The winter of 2023 was one of deep snow and record cold. The heavy snowpack made for a late spring. Our ferruginous hawks didn't fledge their young until August, which is when I picked up my birds, anxious to start the season. With the deep snows and over 60 days below zero, pronghorn herds suffered about a 50% mortality in some areas. Although hard on antelope, sage grouse thrive in cold winters. This year, the desert was in perfect condition for the grouse to raise their broods. I began the season flying my 3 Gyr peregrine tiercels. Xander in his 18th season, DC in his 11th season, and Badger in his 7th season. The sagebrush biome, where the sage grouse calls home, is one of the largest habitat types in North America, spanning 175 million acres in 13 western states and 2 Canadian provinces. When they are fully grown, sage grouse are the largest North American grouse species. Females weigh between 2.5 to 3.5 pounds. Males weigh from 4 to 7 pounds. The fall is my favorite time of the year. The mornings cold and crisp, the days pleasant and mild. It's a beautiful time in the high desert of Wyoming. I was seeing good numbers of hens with broods right behind the house. August is a perfect month to get the dogs back in shape, while I exercise the falcons in preparation for the upcoming hunt in September. To hunt sage grouse with falcons, a dog is essential. I use English pointers. The pointers locate the grouse by smell. When the dog scents a grouse, it will line up on them, slowly approaching them and then going on point.
It's 5:25 a.m. This is the very first day of a hunt for the season. It's September 2nd. It wasn't here for the first, so we're going to see if we can find a grouse and see how the birds do. With us we have Mandy Berger and Robert Bagley in the back seat. Look over and wave, Robert. There's the camera. Do you see it?
Falconry is a year-round commitment. I had put in a full month getting the birds fit and ready for their first hunt. My dark hybrid Badger was the first bird to fly. He started to take to the sky when I could see something was wrong. He wasn't flying right, and he flew off and lit. We later found that he had contracted West Nile virus from the bite of a mosquito. Now I was just concerned that my favorite bird would survive. He didn't really look sick, but he had no energy and couldn't fly. I put him on full feed and gave him a month off. Lucky for me, I still had my 2 other hybrids, Xander and DC, or my season would have come to a screeching halt. The next visitors were my dear friends Gary and Becky Boberg, arriving in early September. Golden eagles often kill falconers' birds, but the threat is much less in the fall. Gut piles left by hunters and carcasses are common throughout the desert, this time of year, providing a lot of food for the eagles. Gary was flying his Gyr Peregrine Tiercel Camus, now in his 7th season. After a successful day, we headed back to the lodge to have a bite to eat and relax.
All right, to another great day at the House of Grouse, and to the grouse who we caught today, which was fun, and everyone being here and having a good time. Steve and Julie, and providing
beautiful next 4 or 5 days.
sure. It's a nasty, cold morning. We got that flight in just before it really hits, raining and blowing. The hand is freaking frozen. It's only September 22nd, and it's a nasty one out there.
It was great to see old friends. It's always fun at the House of Grouse. We had visitors from not only the United States, but Spain, Canada, and the UK. It was great to have my good friend Fran Bolinches, as well as Agustin Rufio from Spain. Rob Summers from Oklahoma flew Hector, his Gyr Peregrine Tiercel, and had a beautiful flight, ending with a sage grouse. A tremendous amount of work and patience goes into taking wild quarry with a trained falcon. Only another falconer can appreciate the effort. The following day, we headed to Jackson Hole, Wyoming to visit Teton National Park. After a great day of sightseeing, we headed back to the House of Grouse. guests, Tony and Joe Suffredini, who led a group of falconers to the House of Grouse for a week of hawking.
Your first sage grouse?
First sage grouse.
And who are you and where are you from?
Mark Adam, Ottawa, Canada.
Ottawa, Canada.
The pointers are run from the truck. A good pointer will range 1,000 feet out on each side of the truck, searching for grouse.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent.
After a month off, my Gyr peregrine badger, who had been ill, started to show signs of making a full recovery.
That's dead.
Yeah, he killed it. All right.
Oh yeah, like a bullet.
Oh! Woo!
whatever. All this ever about you long gone, it don't matter. Ride or die, that's been the deal. The light of your back got disappear.
My three Tearsals, Badger, BC, and Xander, all survived another season. Not easy to do in this country, and I look forward to next year.
I'm brushing away, do you, the way